Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the quantum energy reading for June. So I want to tap in purely into the quantum oracle and get the quantum energy for June. As we go into June, we're riding forward, concerned about our creating more abundance, going forward on work projects. Things are opening up, and that's what's been coming through. It's a time for new growth has been coming through. Hold on, I always wash my hands before I handle the cards, and I still have wetness. It feels like things are speeding up, just like in that aspect of me having to purely wash my hands and re-dry them. Like you're going to be multitasking, getting busier, doing multiple things at once. It's a time of growth. It's a time of opening up. It's a time of expansion for sure, has been the flavor. So I'm curious, tapping into quantum energy as we go into June. Oh, that was good. Okay, here we go. Tapping into quantum energy. What are the messages? And we'll use our intuition and go into the guidebook. Wow, that the intention is peace. Oh my God, how beautiful for the first card. You can't see it yet. It fell off the screen, but hold on a second. Oh, there goes another one. And again, you're not going to believe what fell out. The first card, intention is peace. Look at that. We have a higher perspective. We can see over the obstacles now. That's the opening up that I felt. Great peace going into June, that we could see like a clearing. We could see above the mountains of difficulties that we've been experiencing thus far. The second one is great gratitude is our consciousness. If you haven't seen my weekly spirit readings and even my direct spirit messages I've posted recently, it was all about this Queen of Roses. And see how she has this head of flowers here, the Queen of... This is a transformation, and also we're stepping forward. Queen of Roses energy, divine feminine energy, birthing the new growth. And when it's rooted in love and compassion, as we all have great gratitude right now, we're blossoming and we're manifesting and birthing the new. That's what I'm getting. It's a consciousness of new great gratitude. That's what we're stepping forth. And when we step out, that's what we're going forth, especially at this time, reading June. All of us have been elevated in consciousness, coming from such great gratitude. And it's with this, they kept on saying, when you're rooted in love and compassion and manifesting from that place, that's what the divine is backing right now. And there's such great gratitude for you stepping out in this manner, rebirthing and blooming in this manner, and what we're all collectively birthing and growing together. And you're not going to believe the spirit, again, the vast universe. Earlier, I think it was last week, heading into June, they wanted me to do a pure energy reading with Archangel guidance support. So I posted that. And this is reiterating to me with this feminine energy, with the flowers, great gratitude stepping out. And they have great gratitude Spirit has for you stepping out in this manner. And you also yourself, we have great gratitude for ourselves and others at this time that we're stepping in. But again, it's tapping into the vast universe of possibilities. The divine has been with us. This is number one in spirit. There is an opening up. We're all tapped into unlimited potential opportunities, divine inspiration, guidance, ideas. Whether people give them the credit or not, there is a lot. They kept on saying great light coming in here. That's where you see all the divine creativity, divine ideas moving forward. We're tapped into new capabilities and possibilities of how to expand right now, different ways to do business, the ways that we're connecting, the ways of rebirthing, the way of expanding and growing again. That's really coming through. I am going to read the actual meanings from the book to dive in even deeper. So let's go into it, and then I'll pull additional cards. But to start off with the intention of peace, that we're going into June with the intention of peace, of creating more peace, of higher perspective, seeing beyond the limitations we've had, the mountains that we have endured so far. We're higher. Look at this. It's great peace. So are you ready for this? It is inner balance and outer harmony. That is our intention in June. Upright, a woman gently swings in a tranquil, sunlit sky while swans swim on a lake in the clouds. This card shows that there is a peaceful energy settling in your mind and manifesting in your life at this time. Gaining inner balance is a starting point to the peace and harmony you're trying to achieve in the world. If you haven't already mastered this intention for tranquility, know that you are capable of doing so now. There is an inner strength that comes from such activities as meditation and deep breathing. If you add healthy nutrition, regular exercise, and plenty of water to that regimen, you will achieve a personal balance that will then spread in every direction. The clarity that comes from peace of mind projects a vibrant light in the universe and brings a joyous harmony into all areas of your life. So it's coming from this profound level, higher perspective of peace. And the affirmation is, I live a balanced and peaceful life. I take time to breathe, relax, and let go. And that is us going into June with that intention of creating peace. They kept on saying that we are actively creating more peace and calm in our lives. And it's a strength that we've achieved through this time to have that balance and peace. No matter what turbulence was going on around us, we emerged with such divine power, such divine balance, such divine power of peace, claiming inner peace for yourself no matter what. And here we have the consciousness of great gratitude. And this is gorgeous what's coming out for June. And they kept on saying there's new growth, there's new expansion, are you ready for what this means? Enthusiasm for life. Upright, a woman holds baby birds, again with the birds, in her hands. Listening to the songbirds in the trees behind her, she has a deep appreciation for the simple sweetness of the world. Gratitude is a consciousness of great energy, and this card indicates that you are capable of moving into this powerful vibration now. In fact, it's the perfect time to focus on this conscious choice as a way of life. You have much to be grateful for, even if you don't always notice it. Your choice to acknowledge the many sources of value in your life acts like a beacon in the universe, one that draws many more things to appreciate to you. This ongoing gratitude also sparks a heightened enthusiasm for life and an absolutely irresistible life force. So expect great things from your great gratitude, and the universe rewards your genuine appreciation. Just like what I was saying, you're having great gratitude stepping forth like that, and also the universe, the vast universe, is showering its gratitude through you. So you're literally attracting things to you from this vibration. And just like I said, if you come from the Queen of Roses energy, divine feminine energy, rooted in love and compassion, and you're birthing the new, and that's what's growing, the divine is backing that kind of energy right now. So when you step forth with great gratitude, it's the secret to manifesting right now. Stepping out with great gratitude, you become a magnet, and the vast universe is outpouring like a divine light, showering that new growth. That's the divine backing that keeps on coming up in every direct spirit message and any deck I use. It's like the secret sauce. If you're planting right now to manifest new things, you stay rooted in love and compassion and great gratitude, and there will be an outpouring. That's what you're attracting. That's what you're birthing. And the sun, when the sun beams on a plant, they kept on saying, when the sun beams in full light on a plant, it will naturally grow and blossom, naturally. So if you're rooted in peace, love and compassion, and you have great gratitude, it has nothing but to blossom and bloom and go forward like that. Plus, we're all emerging with just overall such great gratitude, and there's such great gratitude being mirrored back to you. The affirmation is, I notice and appreciate all the wonderful things in my life. My gratitude grows more and more each day, and so will what you're manifesting in June. When you come from this consciousness, you have the intention of peace, the consciousness of great gratitude, and it's going to be growing and manifesting from that place. There's nothing left to naturally do. And number one in spirit, we have been getting this every single time. Listen, spirit is making itself seen, felt, and heard no matter what deck I use at this time. There's such tremendous divine backing, and you should feel it really personally at this time also, like showing up directly in your life, like almost like winks from the universe at this point. And even people who don't consider themselves spiritual at all are definitely tapping into this vast universe right now for creative ideas, creative ways to grow right now, expand right now. You're seeing it all around you. That has just been an outpouring, whether they give spirit the credit or not. But number one, spirit is the vast universe. And are you ready? It is literally the blessings of divine consciousness. An upright, a bright sun. Yeah, just like what I said, a bright sun is this great gratitude, what we're birthing, what we're growing right now, the Queen of Roses kind of divine feminine energy. The sun is beaming on that, and it's helping to grow it naturally. divinely. Okay, so the vast universe, this is a bright sun spinning in the heavens and projecting, you can't make this up, divine light to the earth. Sends out brilliant waves of universal energy. When you receive this card upright, you know that this vast river of grace, abundance, happiness is open to you and for you. You yourself have your own divine heart. That's what I meant by the Queen of Roses, rooted in love and compassion. You yourself have your own divine heart, one that is connected to all other people and things, and to boundless creative energy. And this incredible power is always available to you. This is you. Like, picture this is you, and you have the sun outpouring its love onto you. And this incredible power is always available to you, but you have now arrived at a time when the whole world is about to open up. That's what I felt like for June. The whole world is about to open up. Opportunity awaits. Amazing connections are available to you. The eternal consciousness that co-creates all reality is in alignment with your own heartfelt desires. You can't make this up. When you're naturally coming from this, it was 11:11 on the video, when it literally reiterated what I was saying. You're coming from Queen of Roses, divine love and compassion, rebirthing, growing, expanding. The sun of divine is showering on you. We kept on saying that you have a divine heart. You're aligned with divine. And the eternal consciousness that co-creates all reality is in alignment with your own heartfelt desires, because you're coming from a pure heart of gold, they kept saying. What you're manifesting now is divine. You're following your divine heart. So it's naturally blooming, growing with the divine sun showering on it. So always remember in June, the eternal consciousness that co-creates all reality is in alignment with your own heartfelt desires. This is the time to focus your energy there by creating a treasure map or a vision board filled with bright images, writing a clear attraction intention, or directing your angels to carry your intentions to the energetic realm. The entire universe is waiting and willing to respond. That's what I meant. There is such divine help and support. All my spirit messages and readings for the last month have been about tremendous divine support and help and guidance, if you haven't seen them. And the affirmation is, the light of God fills me, divine consciousness guides me, abundant blessings of the universe flow into my life. And that is reiterating every spirit message and reading I've done for June. This opening up, this tapping into the vast universe, that it's supporting this new growth, beaming its divine light down and growing and birthing from love and compassion. Your desires are aligned with divine, what they want to grow and manifest right now. So if your intention is peace and you're coming with great gratitude, birthing the new, stay in divine flow. The divine is outpouring its help, support to you at this time. And this is beautiful. Great gratitude and number one spirit of the vast universe. Supporting your divine heart. There is nothing to fear. This is the energy of fear here. And fears to take steps. Fears that we had to conquer. Fears, we're overriding it with the intention of peace. We may still have fears of the future that are making us play it safe. This is really interesting. This is what they want us to get out of. I can see why they want us to get out of. Courage. You can't make this up. We have to move from fear and playing it safe to courage, because that's what below here is what they're saying is happening here. And so almost like in the 5D and in the 3D in our mind, our energy has to move from fear-based and playing it safe to courage as we go into June. Absolutely. Coming from this, knowing you're tapped into the vast universe, there's an outpouring of love, ideas, spurring on your growth to step forward and manifest and step into more courage and to move out of fear and playing it safe. This is the movement of June. It literally is the movement of June. So I will read the expanded, but it is very, very clear how we're stepping out of this. We're going into peace from fear. We're moving out of playing it safe to great gratitude, and we're stepping into courage. And look, it's almost like he's stepping into this, further into the unknown, into this vast universe, believing in the vast universe. He can take the steps forward. Look at the light. you can see the light here. He's being guided to the light, stepping out into June with more courage, enlightened. And look at all this light that's coming in, and even his body here is light. We're stepping into more courage. We're moving out of playing it safe and fear-based energy that may have kept us stuck. We're coming into more of an intention of peace, a consciousness of great gratitude and courage. We're stepping into June with more courage, releasing the fear and playing it safe. I mean, this can't be any more as we're going forward in June and this tremendous opening up. So let's go into the actual energy of fear, because we are definitely moving beyond that. Hold on a second. Fear is worry. Fear is worry. So a frightened woman looks down a ridge that drops sharply beneath her, below her, and though in the distance is the peace, look at that, is the peace literally and safety of her beautiful and stately home, back here and also here with the peace card. This card indicates that a fearful attitude has overtaken you lately and you can't seem to break away from the anxiety-filled view of things. But the vast universe is coming in here to get us out of that and to step more into courage. You can see the movement. This is so clear. There may in fact be something problematic in your daily life. If so, the issue has consumed you and your worry has actually made you feel like you've lost your power completely. And this is not the case. You do have the power to turn things around, and you certainly have the inner strength to choose a more optimistic and self-directed approach. This card could also indicate a strong pattern of self-imposed worry when there's really nothing to worry about. Like the woman in the picture, all you have to do is look around to see the peace and beauty already in your life and come from gratitude. I mean, you can work on letting these negative patterns go, choose the energy of trust instead of fear, and know that you have the power to handle anything that may come your way. Your self-trust honors your soul's growth. And the affirmation is, I release worry and I choose trust. My peaceful choices expand the peace and power in my life. No doubt about it. Move out of fear and step into peace in June. Absolutely. Then we're getting out of playing it safe is going to be the next one, and moving into more courage in June. This is so clear. You're not going to believe this. This is called fenced in. Playing it safe is fenced in. We've all been fenced in. We've all been cooped up. We've all had gates around us. But now everything is opening up now. A woman sits at a table in a fenced in yard. In the distance, fireworks light the sky. The woman seems comfortable lounging in her lovely garden, but ignoring the world outside the fence. Her situation may be inadequate, but really she's missing out. Her situation may be adequate, but really she's missing out on all the joy and excitement beyond her known environment. This reflects a present mindset or situation for you. We've all been boxed in. We've all been home. There's a circumstance, relationship, or even a place you're choosing to stay out of familiarity, inhibition, or self-doubt. You're making the assumption that something familiar is predictable and therefore safe, but that's not necessarily the case. In fact, you may actually be limiting yourself and also limiting the joy you could be experiencing in your life. Only when your choice to stay is based on a sense of genuine joy and a feeling of self-honor does this decision resonate with your heart. It's time to look at all your options and know that you're resourceful enough to break through the fence of your own making. The abundantly beautiful world is yours for the taking, and join in the celebration. We're getting out of playing it safe. We're getting out of being locked in. They kept on saying more freedom. And here we have the affirmation, the world is a wonderful place, and I have all the power and resources I need to make it mine. And we're stepping into great gratitude. This is so clear. We're getting out of fear to more peace, overcoming the mountains that I already picked up in the distance. We're getting out of the lockdowns and expansion, playing it safe. We're going outside to birth the new with great gratitude. And the vast universe is here to give us the courage to take the steps to do that. Look at the light coming in. Step into courage and openness and the vast possibilities to birthing the new in June and expansion. Absolutely. So here we have the energy of courage, stepping into more courage. Number one. It's a number one spirit and number one energy coming through in June. That's so profound. We have Listen, it's number one spirit and number one energy. The vast universe is pouring down its light to urge us to take the steps forward with courage and birth anew. Absolutely. To get from fear and playing it safe, stepping into peace and great gratitude, and birthing and growing the new. So here we have the courage to go forward here. Okay, number one, and it's all about taking a risk. You can't make it up from playing it safe to taking a risk. They're being very, very clear. Taking a risk. A man in armor holds a sword at his side, ready to enter a dark forest. This is a time of great personal strength for you. Whether you realize it or not, you're ready to take a risk and attempt a new adventure. If you've been thinking about taking a chance on something, listen, they kept on giving me that free spirit message I posted. If you see a chance, take it. Was kept on coming through, just like that song from Steve Winwood. If you've been thinking about taking a chance on something, now is the time to face it. Perhaps there's a challenge that you'd like to meet or something you've been longing to express. It may be time to go public about an interest you've been pursuing. Even if you feel hesitant at first, this card is telling you that the time is right. You're moving into an energetic cycle where you feel your strength more deeply. There is a core of power coming from your own eternal soul, and you can feel the boundless courage that already lies ready within your heart center. That's what it is. It's the heart power to move forward. And manifesting as well. That's the power of the Queen of Roses, coming from love and compassion, your divine heart, stepping into that with courage and strength, moving forward. You're tapped into the vast universe with the sun shining, beaming down on you, and that is what you're growing and manifesting. Step into courage, releasing the fear and playing it safe, stepping into peace and courage, and breathe deeply. Take that next step. Know that you can trust this core of inner strength to guide you in this exciting time. And the affirmation is, I have the courage and strength to navigate any situation. I affirm my power and I trust my own resourcefulness. And the vast universe is here for it. So it is June, stepping forward with courage, birthing the new here with new sense of peace and gratitude, tapped into the vast universe, and you have divine backing and help with the divine pouring out its divine ideas, ways to go, ways to birth the new, ways to naturally grow and expand at this time. We're releasing playing it safe in the fears and stepping into more peace and gratitude and courage moving forward. Should we get one more? But this is so clear. This is taking the steps, creating with great gratitude and stepping forth. And the light here is like the vast universe urging you to step forward, to step out, to stop playing it safe, to go out and yeah, I mean, that's what we're all doing. Consciousness of great gratitude linked with the vast universe of endless possibilities, taking the steps forward, personal power and courage. Ooh, and we got two. Yep, and look at what's coming in. There's going to be events of new commitments, and look at the divine light. So there could be new deals made, new contracts made, new job offers made, new things here, and it's new supportive connections. You'll be supported as you go, creatively coming together, work-wise, creative-wise. This is people. So the events and people. So there's a coming together of bringing things to new manifestation levels, signing the dotted line. It could be new jobs. It could be new things coming in and through helpful people. We've been getting like the Three of Pentacles all the time, new supportive connections coming in so that we can manifest more from this level of great gratitude, Queen of Roses energy. Also Spirit has been coming in saying all the time that as we take the steps with courage down the road, it's bringing those helpful people along the path. There are new commitments to be made that will take things to different levels. No doubt about it, because that's a recurring message. So it's like, take the steps with courage in June, this opening up. So this is the events. I mean, this is what it's all leading to. It's a promise. The commitment is a promise. This card shows a man signing papers at a table, and it foretells a commitment on the horizon. It may, in fact, be in the form of a romantic relationship or a marriage. There could also be a business commitment, a job offer, a partnership. All of that. All of these activities bode well for you at this time. This is new opportunities as you step forward with courage. This card may also signify a good resolution to a legal matter, especially one you've been dealing with for a while. Of course, you still need to do your research, get a clear understanding, and investigate be well informed, but the universe is blessing your commitments as you bring your personal power and highest intention to all that you do. And the affirmation is, I commit to myself in every way, and I draw these beneficial commitments to me. As they said, this is what you're attracting when you step out with great gratitude right now with that Queen of Roses, divine feminine energy consciousness, love, compassion, birthing the new. It is going to be met. You're going to be attracting these new levels of commitments, and the vast universe is bringing them to you. Look at the light. And bringing to you, coming together with people that will be helpful on your path. New supportive people are coming in June. Things are going to the next level. This couldn't be any clearer. I mean, it's reiterating everything I've ever posted on my channel for now. So keep going with courage. Don't play it safe. It's time to step out. You're back with divine help, bringing in new levels to things, stepping into courage. And it's definitely Queen of Roses, this love, compassion, birthing the new with great gratitude. And look at what it's attracting. Commitments, new people, new supportive connections, and this is networking opportunities. A man and a woman are enjoying an art class in a lovely environment. This card brings you increased connections with new people of like mind and heart. So that's why you come from this kind of heart, because that's what you're attracting, these new level of commitments. It's also backed by divine when you come from gratitude and peace with that intention and with that energy. It's naturally attracting these new people of like mind and heart. It's a good time to engage in activities that bring you together with others in a more meaningful and profound ways. Perhaps you can organize groups, classes, things like that. Beneficial energetic momentum that comes from your actions in this regard. So when you step out and again, when you step out with courage and you keep taking the steps, look what's on your path. That's being backed now and shown to you. So beneficial energetic moments and movement and momentums that come from your actions in this regard. As you pursue more paths of personal interest, you forge intentions in the energetic realm that are bound to pay off in real time. The new connections you make in this type of networking could bring jobs, love, opportunity, happiness, even more financial success in the future. Start investigating the many ways you can put yourself out there and network, expand your interest and your experiences. And as you reconnect and connect, the potential for joy will increase in your life. Again, like this is what's blooming naturally because you're stepping forward like that. So expand your interest, your experiences, as you connect with kindred others, the potential for joy will increase in your life, as well as your magnetic energy. I mean, this is really powerful what's coming for June. Affirmation is, I open my life to the people and activities that bring fulfillment and joy. I make beneficial and happy connections wherever I go. Life is opening up. Welcome in being this magnetic energy field. It's backed by the vast universe. Step into courage as you go down the path, because it's being illuminated, bringing in helpful connections and new levels of commitments, whether job, relationships, all of that. We're stepping out of playing it safe and fear-based. Absolutely. We're moving into a consciousness of great gratitude, almost like Queen of Roses, Empress energy, divine feminine energy, divine heart, love and compassion, rooted in love and compassion. The sun shines on this, and it's naturally blooming when you come from this magnetic energy right now. It's backed from new manifestations, absolutely. And we're coming from peace, and we're overcoming, when I'm getting here, see these mountains? We have a higher perspective, and we're clearing over the previous challenges and obstacles, and we're stepping into more peace. We've ascended. It's really beautiful, really open up. And divine backing and support has been coming through in every spirit reading. A message for June, definitely an opening up and blossoming, growing, new levels. And keep going forward with courage, because that's the energy to be in as you take your steps in June, as things open up and are illuminated. Have a great month of June. Take care. Bye-bye.